Hi, my name is Zinnia Balkin, and I am going to do a vlog about the Freedom Riders and what I thought about it. I just finished the movie, and it was made in 2007, and which is not that old, but it's still really relevant, especially related to the material we've been reading. So in the first few weeks, one of the things we talked about a lot was relating students' works to their own lives, and that's one way of connecting students to their schoolwork. And that's something that, well, it's Hilary Swank, but it's what she did in her own classroom. And she had students just try to find things and express themselves in their own work, but still through, their schoolwork. For example, what I'm thinking of is when there's this one student who wrote a poem called I'm Home, and he was talking about how when he was evicted from his house as a 14-year-old, he was expressing his feelings through a poem, and he even was talking about how he felt at home in the classroom, which I thought was really special because she does a great job creating a classroom community, and she did a lot of activities kind of similar to what let's see what her name was. The article from last week, I guess it doesn't matter what her name was, but she was the one that talked about in her classroom how she was noticing certain patterns from her students, like grouping themselves by gender and ethnicity and race, and so did these students. But by doing classroom activities and finding similarities between themselves and realizing that they were really similar more than different, that brought kids together. Like, for example, she did an activity where there is a line and she had kids step on the line if they'd lost anyone to gang violence, which was a really moving scene, and it just kind of showed kids right off the bat that they were acting like they were segregated into different groups, which they kind of were, but it was more of, look at how similar you are, and your shared experiences is what really brings you together. Another good point was in a scene with the Holocaust survivor and how the kids stand up, and this one boy says, well, you're a hero, and she goes, well, no, you're the heroes. Because it's just a lot of your life is just choices, and these kids just started making good choices by connecting themselves more to school, and a lot of it seemed to be based around the classroom activities they did to pull each other together and make a tighter classroom community through shared experiences, and then also by including academic work related to their actual lives, which made them more interested in school and more successful students. So overall, I really like this video because I think it connected really well to what we're learning in class, and even more specifically to the articles we've read. So I really like that.